because that means people are coming to your town, people are shopping in your stores, people are going to your businesses. And so by that measure, Hmong Village has been a true success, because when you come here on a busy shopping day, on a Saturday over the weekend, there's so many folks that are lined up waiting to come in and be a part of this incredible center. And so this expansion is really just a testament to the success of not only Hmong Village, but of the Hmong community in the city of St. Paul. And we're so grateful for all the business owners and the entrepreneurs that have decided to be a part of this project. It's a wonderful addition to the city of St. Paul. I love bringing people here that have never been here before, because they're just so amazed by it. You know, they expect this in places like New York and Chicago and they come to St. Paul and they say, you know, and they understand what a diverse community that we are, what a multicultural community that we are, and they really come to love this community. So I just congratulate you all for the success of the Hmong Village, and I congratulate you on getting to the date here where we're breaking ground on the parking lot expansion that will allow even more success for Hmong Village. Congratulations.
Sorry, I was born the other side of the world, so I was a little bit short. I didn't get to do milk. And so when the mayor moved the microphone, I have to move it down. Okay? But you know, that's the complexity of working such a project, because there's so many phases and so many entities, so many people that we have to deal with, involving making this successful. And with that being said, you know, we cannot come to this day without the help of Northeast Neighborhood Development Center and ENDC. And I'd like to invite the Executive Director, Chuck Repke.
Thanks, Thomas. I am Chuck Repke with the Northeast Neighborhoods Development Corporation. We're the neighborhood development corp for this area, and spend a lot of time working with the businesses, trying to get adding business improvements and revitalization in the area. This project actually started close to 4 years ago in a meeting with Hmong Village with Councilmember Bostrom and Mayor Coleman, and I remember Mayor Coleman saying, "Get it done." And I didn't think it'd be 4 years later that we'd be standing here, but it's done. It's happening. I want to put a different focus on Hmong Village. Hmong Village is important to this neighborhood because it's a vital part of Phelan Village. This Phelan Village shopping center that we have here is the heartbeat of this neighborhood. Yeah. We have a giant concentration of affordable housing within 6 blocks of here. We have a lot of people who live in this neighborhood, and if they're going to have good quality of life, they have to have shopping opportunities, they have to have retail opportunities, they have to have banks they can go to, they have to have clinics they can go to, they have to have places they can go to where it isn't a good place to live. That's why Hmong Village is important to this neighborhood. Maybe important to the broader Hmong community as well, but it's extremely important to the folks who live in this neighborhood. Yeah. That's why we love and appreciate Hmong Village as much as we do. So Hmong Village to me is like Cub Foods and Destiny 2 and the Walgreens and the Wells Fargo. They're all a part of making this neighborhood vital. So anyway, we had seen this community 20 years ago when the businesses had died, when Old Phelan Village Shopping Center was nothing, and the housing then went bad as well. And we will never let that happen again. And we need to support the businesses in order to be able to keep the rest of the neighborhood healthy. And with that, I'll remind the elected officials behind us that we're going to be coming up looking for more money and more resources to finish Phelan Village, to get the exit out of here, to revitalize the property that's adjacent to Wells Fargo. That's my next one on the list. So we'll keep things moving, we'll keep progress in the area, make it a wonderful place to work and live. Thank you.
This project cannot be done without the help of so many elected officials, beginning our very own council member in this very neighborhood who work tirelessly, work so hard, and understanding the commitment and the economic sustainability for this neighborhood. And with that, he worked very hard with Hmong Village. I don't know how many times we met, how many times we were on the phone, how many times we were on email and text, everything that today's technology allow us to do. Please help me welcome Councilmember Dan Bostrom.
Thank you. It truly is.
There you go.
Not that I'm that important, but I'll tell you what, when Mr. Herr and Mr. Vang approached me about this project about 6 years ago or so and had this dream of what we used to call it conveyor specialties, because that's what was in here for years and years and years. And it was vacant, and what it could look like. And they had some drawings and plans, and I looked at that and I thought, that's pretty aggressive. Are you guys sure you can pull this off? And it's absolutely, there is a market for this. And I told them at that particular time, I said, gentlemen, if you're successful, and I hope you are, there's one problem you're going to have. What was it? Parking. And I was a prognosticator 5 years ago and didn't even know it. But really, it's something that it just demonstrates the kind of success that you can have if you're a good entrepreneur, you know your business, you know your market, and you provide the products that people really want. And they want the products that are in this facility, and they're coming here by the thousands. And I'm glad it's here on the east side, because this is where it belongs. This is really home to thousands of Hmong folks and others that travel and come down here on a regular basis. I'm glad you're here. And I'm extremely pleased that we got this done, even though it took, in my opinion, 4 years longer than it probably should have. But I guess in the long run, we really appreciate the fact that we now have it. And as was pointed out, we got to get the cut through over there so our traffic can get out of here and not screw up the intersection over here. So there's a lot of things that are left to do. Keep our feet to the fire on that, and we will keep working on it. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm happy you're here. God bless you all. This is a great time for the east side of St. Paul. Thank you.
All right, forget about that stand. That is a burden for all of us, right? You know, one of the most important things about Hmong culture, and I'm going to do Hmonglish again. You know, council member that town in your Doshati Frog Town, the Shito, good here, London, yeah, council member that told Shita, had a lot, had a nhiều người để coi tổng thể cho cái ba lại để chỉ mua tên mình cái chỉ tua chỉ gì đi chạy cũng mua chỉ gì đi chạy thì cũng như ba nên bộ lên đại cỡ yếu chỉ còn địa sinh. So Councilmember Dai Tao has been an instrumental and a part of the planning, part of the making this, and I would like to allow Councilmember Dai Tao to speak a few words.
Nó nói vậy nuôi rồng nè, nuôi rồng chấp là trở nên nó mình chỉ là bên chế này mong bên tứ trâu thấy cái nó thế cái chọn nhảy cha nó bên còn nó chỉ là những nó bên nè. I want to especially thank the owners for investing in St. Paul. In the beginning, this is a vacant building, but you had the courage and the spirit to pool your resource together when no one pool resource, no one would give you resource. That's an incredible entrepreneurship that you have, a demonstration of the spirit of the Hmong community. So I appreciate that. I also want to thank all the elders for your support and turning out your family members to come and support this shop. All over the city, we've been trying to create incubator space, and we have one right here. This is an example of where we can learn and we can duplicate all over the city, and I'm sure other cities are trying to figure out how we're doing this too. Now, Councilmember Dan Bostrom said parking. Having parking issue, it's a good problem. It means that our economy is growing, our neighborhood is growing, and this is a great story. This is a great win for the Hmong community. A great win for the Hmong community is a great win for St. Paul. And if St. Paul win, then everybody in the city of St. Paul win. Now, as we go forward, there's still more work that we got to do. We got to make sure that there's a left-hand turn on Phelan, and if you will help me, I'll be so honored to be the next mayor of St. Paul. Don't worry, I'll take care of that for you.
What about the lights?
Now,
Yes.
one thing that we got to do is we have a great shop here. We have lots of folks that come here that they can't get a job anywhere else. So they pull their money together and they create a vendor, they create a booth here so that they can have a job, so they can hire their kids, they can hire folks from the community. But we have to take this, our culture, our heritage here, and invite other people from the community to come and enjoy our culture, our food, our business, strengthen our relationship with the community so that we can all learn about each other, so we can take care of each other, help each other in the city of St. Paul. Thank you so much.
You hear that, right? That makes me wanting to come to St. Paul. I will invest up here. Next, this whole thing, I want people to understand the complexity of making this work. We have so many layers of politicians. We have so many departments that we have to deal, and that's the reason why it took 4 years, okay? So if we're gonna take this entire mountain down in the future, we're gonna have to take another 4 years, right? Okay. With that, more longer than that? 4 months. Oh, 4 months, all right. With that, I'm sure those of you who have been working very close with Hmong Village and our other elected officials, the left turn over there will happen. If not tomorrow, it will be the next few months. And so we should be proud of our work. Please help me welcome Ramsey County Commissioner Jim McDonough.
Thank you, Thomas Herb. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to first thank Mr. Yu Vang for your investment, your belief in the East Side and our community to be partners to help make you successful. But more importantly, every single small business in here, every vendor is a small business. And one of the biggest risks an individual or family can take is to decide to become a small business owner. And you need partnerships to help make that successful. We can't have people driving past here on Saturday afternoon because there's no parking spot, right? That customer is lost. And so that partnership to make sure that we have adequate support with this parking lot investment is key to the success of every vendor in that in this investment from Mr. Yu Vang and his partners. It shouldn't take 4 years. As a county commissioner, I get just as frustrated as you and the owners here. The bureaucracies are hard, right? The county owns easement, the city owns land. There's laws that have to create processes. Well, I think the one thing here that demonstrates is the persistence that we all stuck together on this. We didn't give up. 3 weeks ago, I was in a meeting in here to help solve the last problem, right? And 3 weeks later, we're out here. I'm getting excited to grab a shovel and actually get to the groundbreaking. So congratulations to all the partners. Chuck, I love your list. We're going to keep working on that list and keep building success on the east side. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have, leaders in our community in all levels, all steps, all facets. And next, I would like to invite our state representative representing 67A and B. 67, both A and B. Representatives Sheldon Johnson and Tim Mahoney. I don't see Representative Johnson here, but Representative Mahoney is here.
Well, this is a great day. To finally get this done, to take this long, as Commissioner McDonough said, We have rules, regulations, and laws that have to be followed. But the idea of being able to put 100 more parking spaces in here to bring more families, more people in, to create more economic wealth for the families that own businesses or rent space here. The next stage, as Councilman Daitao talked about, is spreading this culture across the city. This is not a shopping place just for the Hmong community. My wife loves the produce here. I love the produce here.
Yeah.
We have to bring more people, more places, more ethnic groups, more citizens of St. Paul over to the east side to enjoy this. And the parking spaces and the traffic cuts and all the others that we're going to do over the next few years will make that happen. I am so happy to see this get done because now, as with your community, there's always one more thing to do. It's now time to get on to the next thing. So thank you all for inviting me today, and I can't be more proud to be part of it.
Changing myself to Hmong again. Okay. So I'm cho bé ở sky bây giờ thắt bé sai sky riderเลยtiếp liền sẽ chịu ôn này tiếp liền long tao long nó nè chỉ của hai lục món đó sorry cho nhiệt gì cái tin đang sẽ đó nè khó project nó do sẽ bé giờ qua là sao xin nó là những việc bé mua bé tụt chọn này bé mấy tụt mong giờ tụt tơ tê tụt thia bé tụt hai tụt nó thì cái chủ mình chỉ tụt nó cái chủ ô nó cái chủ thả đi nó thoát thản tao cha nó thoát thả chơi cha nó còn đây là ít khỏi chỉnh chén hoa bé cho cái bé work nó tiền nó nè giờ lên đây tuần đây tụi mò xia cha tụi bé nó mò xia cha tụi bé Hmong village đó bé cho mò xia để trả bé chỉ tao parking giàu nè giờ lên nó tuần đây ý mình plan nó cũng mà đi hai Olympica thế mà chơi so we could not have come this far without the leadership, the commitment, and the energy that worked tirelessly, meaning with the Hmong village owners left and right, and city staff, city council members, city elected officials, county, all involved in this part, navigating this whole process, directing us to meet individuals here and there, making sure that we are doing right and doing proper. We could not have done this without the help of Senator Phong He. Please help me welcome.
Thank you very much, Thomas. And thank you, everyone. Like Councilman Dai Tao said, the Hmong community has been through so much, and just bear with us on this little windy weather. It's simple enough for us. When before the Hmong village opened, I actually had my campaign office in there. Before it's open, and after it's open, first time I ran, I didn't win. So I helped bring the recycling bin into Hmong village at that time, trying to help launch the Hmong village here. But that time the parking was light. And 1 year later, Zong Yeri come to me and said, we got to get, the parking. We need your help because it starts stacking up every 4th of July and start cramming. So, I brought the mayor here and he commit to building the mayor. And like Chuck Recky said 4 years ago already, the mayor just said, get it done. And Chuck Recky already said, I have $200,000 for this project. But it takes some time. It takes some patching, and then we bounce back and forth between city and county responsibility. But I also want to thank Thomas for smoothing the detail. Whether elected official agree to it or not, and we all agree, we all support, we all give our authorities and get it done. But it takes individual to follow through and making sure that the paperwork is submitted properly. So I'd like to thank you, Thomas, for coming in and help us with that. And it's right for me to just address this to the Hmong community as well, being that I am elected official of Hmong descent. I'm so glad that we were able to build a Hmong Veteran Memorial to last year, get launching, and we now have 2 Thulu field here, and we're gonna be, thanks to Director Mike Han, we're gonna open up Kato Court couple of them in St. Paul. And coming up now, we're going to groundbreak the parking lot here, an expansion. And so our community is not going anywhere now. This is our home. We bury our elders at the graveyard around St. Paul here. Why should we leave here now?
Chỉ là chùa lúc đấy cơ hệ chùa này.
So we're going to be here, spend our life here, contribute to our life here. We're going to make sure that our young people get good education. And I want to also emphasize that you should promote your son and daughter to target city planning jobs or engineer or science jobs. Metro states are based on that, and also a lot of surrounding colleges for that. And when I think about the Hmong people, I also think about another European ethnic group that settled here, not too far from here. We identified one spot here, down south of in my district, the Sweet Hollow area. The Sweet was here too, the Polish and other people, but the Sweet were here, and earlier immigrants looked down on them. Said, you guys are a whole bunch of country bumpkins, just like the Hmong community. We were, I admit, we were looking down as country bumpkin, but we're gonna thrive just like the Sweet do. All right. Yeah. So stay here and contribute. Don't go anywhere. And I know that we're gonna expand, like what they say, the left turn over there. And I also thank Commissioner Jim McDonough and some young activists that coming together, having a smooth talk, with that duet and dancing and tango, and so I'm sure that possibly some kind of signal light will be happening on here to help slow down the traffic. And I'm going to switch a little bit to Hmong. I thank everyone from my right here all the way to my left here to Gary Unger, Uncle Chow Wu, and everyone else. Now I'm switching to my Hmong that nó thì trái sự bao tập bên xong rồi đi thấy tàu ấy cứ rong xa cái nó chỉ nó bây sáng họ nói để là chỉ một cái chỗ nhỏ tàu nhà bên tụi chị nó ha ở trong tàu bị councilman đại thọ chỉตัวต่อปลอกทางตัวให้เนี่ยchỉปังยามีจีจกขนมฮะนะchỉปังยามีจีจกขนมkeep on sending money to east side rightเลยฮะmột số mong ở tàu bé bao lúc xong nó giờ lên một tàu nhà chủ sĩ cho mong ở trong buổi sáng chỉ thông nè bây giờ trang tàu bé tụi bé thổ ok giờ cũng trang đó thì bé mong trang bé tụi bé thổ ok nhá cho thì lu vang long state capital trong đó bây giờ lên tàu all tan tàu tôi lu nhá về bùa ha Singapore chỉ mong bé chỉ có mong tàu lúc chờ cái to nhá cho nó ha thì bé chỉ ok lu parking lot nó ha sáng hạ cho số tờ là bé vàng bé chế ha bé tê bé chờ chỉ nhau họ từ là bé tê bé chờ nhau nó là chỉ sao chờ lúc tê chờ bao số thì chờ lúc tê chờ hát tu lúc tê chờ thì tại sao nhau họ nó bé tung mua bé này bé chỉ bé bu bé giờ lo ít gì nó nè tao hậu tao rong nó bé chỉ muốn nhau họ từ bé nhau nó bé tu lúc tê chờ nó tôi dạng lên lửa lên lửa tu bé tao hạ bé chờ mình tu mình cỡ chế cỡ số dạng cỡ engineer architect当然了cỡ city planning bây giờ chỉ một chỗ lửa tu nhau ấy lên chỉ cho nó tàu lên tàu từ tàu sinh chi cho nó cho khu tàu lúc tây lúc chờ nó khu sang hà lên nó cho bây giờ nó sẽ được cái bên mong chủ yếu một kế bản mình nhau cho sinh thọ nó ha ban chỗ cho lửa hải ninh sau đó nó ở trong tàu ấy chỉ nó tàu để ya内涵武汉得着了说trong tàu mới tốt.
So another change a little bit before I invited Nick here, but I didn't realize that the director is here. It has been a long process, but this process is committed by so many individuals, and particularly the leadership of the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of St. Paul. Please help me welcome Director Han.
Thank you. My comments will be very brief. I appreciate it for the first time I heard about this project, that the project wasn't just about making the Hmong marketplace better. It was about making the park better and the connection to the community. And I'm very grateful to be part of this project that will make the Hmong marketplace better, that will make the connection to the park and the community better, that will make the east side better, and that will make the city of St. Paul better. So congratulations, and I look forward to getting along with this project.
Thank you.
ขณะนั้นพิเศษจากในภาษาจะเป็นหลักฐานซึ่งนะเจ้ากูเที่ยวเลยเจอตัว contractor ตัวเดียวก็ยกจุดตัวก่อนแล้วบอกก็ขณะที่เขาเจ๊งที่เชียร์หลักฐานซึ่งนะ so a lot of time you know our community hears the process so long. Is it gonna happen? How is it gonna happen? And will it happen? So today I'm happy to announce to you that it will happen, and I invited the owner and the CEO of Fredalong Companies, who's going to be the contractor doing this. Please help me welcome Nick Fredalong. So it's going to be real, okay?
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning.
A lot of shivering faces out there, so I'll be very fast, I promise. We were the contractor on the original development of Hmong Village, and we're very honored. And as grateful as we are to be on first projects, I really value. I really value being asked to come back to phase 2 or the expansion, and that means one, we did a good job, and two, more importantly, the owners and the business is succeeding. So congratulations on that. Thank you for having us come back. During the process, construction, we're going to be very considerate of the environment, considerate of your community, and we're going to make your plan a reality. So thanks again and congratulations.
You forgot one part, that you have been working real hard with Thomas to cut the price down to the level where Hmong Village can afford, right? Anyway, the process started. Next, we're going to do a ribbon cutting, and then we're going to do the groundbreaking. Fredalong has been kind enough to provide us shovel. For all of you, those elected officials, you want to take your hat and your shovel home, you are welcome to. Okay, that would be. And let's do groundbreaking. So, check up for Saga. This anyway, groundbreaking like the Senator from Highland. Thì có là hai cái trong phải là cái bếp gì?
Already freezing. To see you, sir.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a year.
Yeah. What are you doing over there taking a picture? No, I want you in here with a shovel.
Ôn nào nữa? Ôn đây nào thọ hở. Như nào Governor, Mayor, là giờ cho nó dân chưa bị tôi lì thế mong của Senator, City Council, tua đơn là nó nằm mà vậy nó chẳng đơn là thế mong, giờ tua thế khó chân là mà ôn đây bây giờ mùa khơi giờ thọ thứ lúa thứ pha tiểu hoa tài, nè chỉ bao giờ chỉ trong bé chẳng bé chỉ bao giờ chỉ trong cả lần đó bón đó bùa, lần đó sơn là cả bé ô hàng đó cả má cả nhân cả chua cả kho, cho cái là cái luồn thế mẹ là cả toàn đó cả mong thông địa tê, là giờ luồn là hai này cả tổ sơn cả ngà bé lu mong village đó cả lo thế chua kho cả mang là vậy toàn đây. Cả bé mong sẽ tao nó tao họ cả họ nói giờ mong họ chờ tiền tao giờ lúc đó mong là giá toàn đây phú hai lên nó thọ nè sân tê sân chờ thì chơi thì tê chờ mẹ to mẹ sửa to sửa là nó nè sao chân son chạy
bây giờ chỉ muốn nhìn thấy xem được tôi là bên muốn lao lù tôi cái tôi hù tôi tháo rồi nên số là yên mình nhau rồi nó họ bên ở tàu là bây giờ cho nên là cá là tăng là hở cho nên bên luôn mong về lại xin nó nữa của hai đứa nó xứ tháo cả lúc tôi lúc tây này thì bây giờ thì trong là ban là phán là bùa bên ở cả tàu cả tiền cho
Come in. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut! Get those sharp objects away from the elected officials.
Haha.
Are you gonna do it?
Oh, we're going that way. Which way do you want to do it?
That way. Because we're gonna do this. Our project starts here and goes that way.
What?
I want you there, right there. Oh, Roxy. Okay, are you ready? We're gonna do 2 or 3. 1, 2, and 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
One more for a couple photo op.
Yeah.
I'm a photographer, so I know you have to do that.
One more time. Countdown.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right. We have appetizer, coffee, water inside. Please go inside.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, thank you. Congratulations.